Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have something truly intriguing lined up for you. Look, I gotta be honest with you, I'm a little on edge today. We're talking about islands. Yeah, islands. But not just any islands. We're diving into the mysterious, the eerie, and the downright terrifying. You know, those idyllic little land masses surrounded by water? They look so peaceful and inviting, right? Well, don't be fooled by their beauty. Turns out a lot of them have some seriously creepy stories attached to them. Stories that will send shivers down your spine and make you question ever setting foot on an island again. We're talking disappearances, ghosts, curses, you name it. Islands have got it. Imagine walking through an abandoned village, feeling the eerie silence and sensing ghostly presences around you. And trust me, after researching this stuff, I'm never looking at a tropical getaway the same way again. The next time you think about lounging on a beach, you might just remember these chilling tales. So buckle up, grab your salt circles, and maybe a life preserver, because we're diving headfirst into the top 5 scariest island legends. These stories are not for the faint-hearted. Welcome to our countdown of the top 5 scariest island legends. Each of these islands has a story that is more terrifying than the last. Prepare yourself for some spine-chilling tales that will make you think twice before visiting these islands. From haunted lighthouses to cursed shores, these legends are sure to keep you up at night. Our journey begins with an old weathered map that has seen countless adventures. Each island marked on this map holds a secret, a story waiting to be told. Picture yourself exploring a dense forest on an island, flashlight in hand, every rustle of leaves making your heart race. The stories we're about to share will transport you to these very moments. Imagine stumbling upon an old abandoned shipwreck, the eerie fog rolling in, and the feeling that you're not alone. These are the kinds of tales that have been passed down through generations. Some of these legends are tied to mysterious artifacts found on the islands, ancient relics that hold the key to understanding the island's dark past. We've dug through old dusty books and uncovered illustrations that depict these spine-chilling stories. Each page reveals a new layer of mystery and horror. As we stand on the edge of these cliffs, with stormy weather approaching, it's hard not to feel the weight of these legends. The ocean's roar seems to echo the cries of those lost to these islands' dark histories. So gather around the campfire as we delve into these tales. The flickering flames will be our guide as we navigate through the shadows of these haunted islands. With determination and a sense of adventure, we set off towards these islands. Each one holds a promise of uncovering the unknown, of facing the fears that have kept these stories alive. Under the moonlight, the islands take on a different persona. The shadows grow longer, and the air feels charged with anticipation. It's in these moments that the legends come to life. So, are you ready to face the unknown? To uncover the secrets that lie hidden on these islands? Let's embark on this journey together and discover the top 5 scariest island legends. Stay tuned, because what you're about to hear will change the way you see islands forever. Let's begin the countdown. Okay, let's kick things off with a classic, the Bermuda Triangle. This mysterious region has captured the imagination of many for decades, if not centuries. It's a place where the ordinary rules of navigation and physics seem to break down, leading to countless tales of unexplained disappearances and strange occurrences. This area, roughly between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda, has been freaking people out for centuries. The Bermuda Triangle covers about 500,000 square miles of ocean, a vast expanse where the unexpected becomes the norm. Sailors and pilots alike have reported bizarre phenomena, from sudden storms to equipment malfunctions. Ships and planes vanish without a trace, leaving behind only questions and a whole lot of conspiracy theories. The ocean floor is littered with the remains of vessels that met their end in this enigmatic region. Some say it's the work of extraterrestrial forces, while others believe it's a gateway to another dimension. Some blame it on magnetic anomalies, others on underwater methane eruptions. The Earth's magnetic field is known to be particularly unstable in this area, causing compasses to spin wildly and navigational systems to fail. Meanwhile, massive methane bubbles rising from the ocean floor could potentially sink ships without a trace. But then there are the stories of compasses going haywire, strange lights in the sky. Witnesses have reported seeing eerie, glowing orbs hovering above the water, and some even claim to have encountered ghostly apparitions. These unexplained phenomena add to the mystique and fear surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. It's enough to make you wonder if something more sinister is at play. Could it be that the Bermuda Triangle is a hotspot for supernatural activity? Or perhaps it's a testing ground for secret government experiments. The possibilities are as endless as the ocean itself. I mean, what happened to Flight 19? This infamous case involves 5 Navy Avenger torpedo bombers that vanished during a training mission in 1945. The planes, along with their 14 crew members, were never seen again, sparking one of the greatest aviation mysteries of all time. 5 Navy planes, just gone, vanished into thin air. Despite an extensive search and rescue operation, no trace of the aircraft or their crew was ever found. The incident has been the subject of numerous investigations, documentaries, and books, each offering their own theories but no concrete answers. The official explanation, the causes and reasons for the loss of these aircraft are unknown. This lack of closure only fuels the speculation and intrigue surrounding the Bermuda Triangle. Whether it's natural phenomena, human error, or something beyond our understanding, the mystery endures, captivating the minds of those who dare to explore its depths. That's comforting, right? And it's not just planes. Ships like the USS Cyclops, a massive Navy collier, disappeared in the Triangle with over 300 souls on board. No distress calls, no wreckage, just gone. Look, I'm not saying it's aliens, but it's probably aliens, right? From the Devil's Triangle, we sail to a different kind of island prison, Alcatraz. This infamous rock off the coast of San Francisco housed some of the most notorious criminals in American history. But even the toughest gangsters weren't immune to the chills that ran down their spines within those cold, damp walls. Alcatraz, often referred to as the Rock, was more than just a prison. It was a fortress of despair and isolation. The walls seemed to whisper the secrets of the past, and the air was thick with the weight of countless untold stories. The notorious criminals who were sent here were not just battling the justice system but also the eerie, almost supernatural atmosphere that enveloped the island. The isolation was palpable, and the sense of dread was inescapable. It was as if the island itself was a living entity, feeding off the fear and hopelessness of its inhabitants. See, Alcatraz doesn't just hold the memories of its former inmates, many believe their spirits still linger there. The prison's history is steeped in tales of hauntings and ghostly encounters. Guards and visitors alike have recounted experiences that defy logical explanation. The very air seems to hum with an otherworldly energy, and shadows move where no living being should be. The cells, once home to some of the most dangerous men in America, now stand empty, but they are far from unoccupied. The spirits of the past seem to roam freely, their presence felt in every corner of the prison. Visitors and guards have reported unexplained cold spots, disembodied voices, and even full-bodied apparitions. These phenomena are not just isolated incidents but are part of a long history of supernatural occurrences on the island. Some have seen shadowy figures darting through the corridors, while others have heard whispers in the dead of night. The temperature can drop suddenly, sending shivers down the spine of even the most skeptical visitor. It's as if the island is a portal to another realm, where the past and present coexist in a chilling dance. Cell 14D, once home to solitary confinement, is said to be particularly haunted. This cell was reserved for the most unruly inmates, and the conditions were harsh beyond imagination. Inmates who spent time here often emerged broken, both mentally and physically. The cell's oppressive atmosphere seems to have absorbed the anguish and torment of those who suffered within its walls. Visitors today report feeling an overwhelming sense of dread and despair when they step inside. Some have even claimed to hear the anguished cries of former inmates echoing through the darkness. People claim to feel a bone-chilling presence there, a darkness that seems to seep into your very soul. It's as if the cell itself is alive, feeding off the fear of those who dare to enter. The air is thick with a sense of malevolence, and the walls seem to close in, suffocating any who linger too long. The stories of this cell have become legendary, adding to the mystique and terror of Alcatraz. It's a place where the line between the living and the dead blurs, and the past refuses to stay buried. Then there's the story of the guard who heard banjo music echoing from the showers long after lights out. This wasn't just any music, it was the unmistakable sound of Al Capone's banjo. Capone, one of the most infamous inmates of Alcatraz, was known for playing his banjo to pass the time. The guard, initially dismissing it as a trick of the mind, soon realized that the music was real and coming from an empty shower room. The eerie melody filled the air, sending chills down his spine. It was as if Capone's spirit was still lingering, unable to let go of his beloved instrument. Turns out, the ghost of Al Capone, notorious for his banjo playing, was said to haunt the prison. Many have reported hearing the same haunting tunes long after Capone's death. It's as if his spirit found solace in the music, a brief respite from the torment of his earthly existence. The legend of Capone's ghost has become one of the most enduring tales of Alcatraz, a testament to the prison's ability to hold on to the souls of its former inmates. The haunting melody serves as a reminder of the island's dark past and the spirits that still roam its halls. Alcatraz, a place where even the most hardened criminals feared the things that went bump in the night. The island's reputation as a haunted location has only grown over the years, drawing curious visitors and paranormal investigators from around the world. The stories of ghostly encounters and unexplained phenomena continue to captivate and terrify. Alcatraz stands as a monument to human suffering and the enduring power of the supernatural. It's a place where history and legend intertwine, creating an atmosphere of mystery and fear that lingers long after the sun sets. The island remains a chilling reminder of the past, a place where the echoes of history refuse to fade away. This island has a long, gruesome history as a quarantine zone for plague victims. Thousands upon thousands of bodies were burned, buried, or simply left to rot on its shores. The soil itself is said to be composed of human ash. The suffering and anguish of the dead are said to permeate the very air, driving visitors mad with visions of tortured souls. Fishermen avoid the island, fearing their nets will come up filled with human bones. Even the Italian government refuses to develop the island, as if acknowledging the darkness that clings to it. Some places, it seems, are best left undisturbed. Empty apartments, crumbling schools, and abandoned possessions paint a haunting picture of the life that once was. But the island's eerie silence is often broken by whispers of the past. Some say they can hear the echoes of miners' footsteps, the laughter of children playing, remnants of a time when Hashima was a vibrant community. Others report seeing shadowy figures moving through the decaying buildings, remnants of the souls who toiled and died in the island's mines. Hashima Island stands as a stark reminder that even in the face of progress, the past never truly fades away. Sailors have reported catching glimpses of the island through the fog, only to have it vanish before their very eyes. Is High Brazil a real place, swallowed by the sea, or simply a figment of our collective imagination? The answer, like the island itself, remains shrouded in mystery.